I'm with Tina Hagen with Guild Mortgage. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. One of the questions that I get asked all the time from buyers, and I think it's a really important one, is what is PMI? And also, how do you know when you can take it off? So hoping you can answer that for us.
Yes, great questions. So PMI is a secondary insurance that is put on our loans anytime we have less than a 20% down payment. So in the very long ago past, you were required to have a 20% down payment. But in today's market, that is extremely unachievable for most buyers. So luckily, PMI was developed so that we can buy a home with less than 20% down. And the amount that the insurance is every month is based off of your risk factor and what may determine the likelihood is that you would have to default or foreclose on your mortgage. So it's great that we can have PMI on our loans, but everyone wants to cut costs, right? We want to reduce those monthly payments. So once you've built up that 20% value in your house, that's when you can reach out to your lender and ask that the mortgage insurance be removed. And there's a few different ways that they'll typically look at it, depending on how long you've lived in the house, if you've done any repairs to the property, and also just the recent market value. So sometimes you may be required to have another appraisal done that would, pay out of your pocket. Or sometimes they can just look at the initial value of when you purchased your house. So there's a few different ways that they can look at it. And then I always say, what's the cost to remove the MI versus what are you paying monthly? So, if you're going to recoup those costs in a couple of months, it definitely makes sense.
Awesome. Very cool. Very informative.